It's all that cinnamon and sugar that makes those crunchy little squares so irresistible. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, part of this good breakfast. Crave those crazy squares. 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 Crave those nutty new squares. Crave those crazy squares. Crave those crazy squares. Now with crave those crazy squares. Crave those crazy squares. Crave those crazy squares.
Crave those crazy squares. Crave those crazy squares. Crave those crazy squares. Crave those crazy squares. Crave those crazy squares. Crave those crazy squares. Crave those crazy squares. Crave those crazy squares.
Cinnamon, 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 cinnamon. Crazy square. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Crave those crazy squares. To get these squares.
Crazy on the inside. Sugar on the crazy on the inside. From our creator, French toast. From our new cinnamon toast. We got to do meal. Cinnamon toast. Great fancy.
Cinnamon, 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 cinnamon,
Cinnamon, cinnamon, cinnamon, cinnamon,
cinnamon, cinnamon,
cinnamon, cinnamon to cinnamon, cinnaverse, cinnamon, cinnaverse, cinnamon, cinnaverse, cinnamon, cinnaverse, cinnamon, cinnaverse, cinnamon, cinnamon, cinnadust, cinnamon, cinnadust, cinnamon, cinnadust, cinnamon, cinnaverse, cinnamon, cinnamon, cinnadust, cinnamon, cinnadust, cinnamon, cinnadust, cinnagram, cinnamon, 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 cinnadust, cinnamoji, 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 cinnamoji.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, part of a complete breakfast. Crave those crazy squares and try new Chocolate Toast Crunch.
Lupa.